love popcorn, you're kind of weird to me because you are not a victim. How do I become a morning person? I go through and I just like give myself some random Saturdays because I work literally every single Saturday. Sitting on the couch just makes me more tired.
Jeez, lad.
Okay, holy shit. That was next level, like the best. My mum is seriously the worst influence.
Come here.
Little reminder, I suppose, like how much my morning routine just like helps me so much in like life.
Not seeing you since Feb, I wouldn't have imagined that your masters.
Good morning. Oh my god, in Melbourne, the sun is out. Can't really tell, let me show you. The sun is out. It's seriously so good to see. It makes me feel so just like summer's coming, which is so good. I trained legs this morning and I was thinking on the way home, like, I am literally dead. I remember there was a time where going to the gym I used to leave being like so energetic, but now because I'm training very incredibly hard, I leave feeling like this. Oh my god, I need food to like re-alive me. And I think that's really like important to just note on, like when you start to get to the level of like pushing in your sessions, training to failure, it's incredibly challenging and you do feel a bit like tired and depleted and all that kind of stuff. And I guess that's why I train on like my training schedule is really set for days. Also, this fell off me this morning, which is really random. My training schedule, I usually train legs on a Wednesday because Wednesday I have just like a bit more time for myself. For example, like I won't plug on to my coaching work until like, you know, after 9, which is funny because it's like, that should be normal. But usually I start my coaching around like 7 a.m., 7:30, and then I usually plug out by 5. But on Wednesdays, I'm like quite strict on like just giving myself some me time, because obviously me time is super important so I can be the best person for myself, but also for my clients. And I honestly need it because I just train legs and it's nearly 8 now and I got to gym at like 6:05. My session took an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know how you guys train in less than 60 minutes. I mean, with the rest that I need in between legs and stuff like that, I really struggle to get it under an hour. But I understand that obviously I take the gym probably quite seriously, as you know, it is part of my job, and I am a bodybuilder, so I'm not just going in and like moving the needle and just being like, oh well, that will do donkey. I'm actually really training intensely, you know. But yeah, my leg days I just can't do that in less than 60 minutes, as much as I freaking try. At one point I was like, oh, it's been 58 minutes. I might make it in 60 minutes, but then I didn't. I was dead. But what I actually want to say is, this morning I accidentally hit a PB. And I say accidentally because I thought last week I did 27 kilo cable step-ups and I just didn't check, like, because I've kind of been stuck on that number. Just like really perfecting my form and execution. And this morning I just put it on 27 because I swear I was 27. Maybe I was 27 at Durham when I was at there. And then when I was logging my reps at the end of the session, because like I said, like I'm doing the same one, I timed my rest on here, I realized that last week and for the last 2 weeks I've been doing 24 kilos, and obviously my goal was to go up in reps before I did that, because like my coach gave me some feedback and like just making sure that I'm really driving through my glutes and stuff like that. And so that's amazing. So gaslight yourself into PBs, I suppose. Like, it's funny because one of my clients, and she's now become a friend, goes to Reba and she's like, I swear you've gone up in weight. And I was like, no. And then when I checked after the exercise is finished, I was like, oh my God, I did go up in weight, which is crazy. Obviously I refilmed and sent that to my coach just to see if that's all right, because I obviously did go up in weight. And there was a couple of things that I just need to continue to work on. And that's another thing. It's just like, it's okay to not know it all and want to improve. And it's not like I'm doing anything wrong, it's just that we could further make the exercise even better. Shit, I just finished doing some work on the treadmill outside in the shed, which my shed is there. Can you see? That's my shed, and I'm frozen. My hands were like literally frozen. I have my under desk heater on right now, but I've just done 8,000 steps. My watch is on my ankle on when I'm on the treadmill, so all I do is literally I just like tuck it into my sock. I don't do it up. So I just walked for, how long did I just walk for? 59 minutes, and I've done 8,000 steps. I just left that at that because I was starting to get cold, and I'm about to do a coaching call. So basically I have a client application, and I'm just gonna have a call to make sure that, like, you know, I'm the right coach for her, and you know, everything like that, just to make sure that like compatibility is good, like she's wanting to put in the work and all the grit. I'm at the stage now where I'm like, I'm not here for half-assed efforts. If you just want to hire a coach because you want to validate your ego and do nothing, not reply to check-ins, not reply to your coach, not reply to that, I don't want that. So these days, probably for the last year, I've been doing calls just to make sure that, you know, who's on the other end is wanting to actually put the work in, because I'm not the driver, you're the driver. So I'm just about to do a call, and we'll kind of go through things, and then I'll obviously offer her a couple of start dates and see from there. So, and then afterwards, I'm going to the sauna to warm up, which is also nice. I actually had that pre-booked in. And then I probably will just drive to the beach and do some work. I've just got 3 check-ins to do today. I did a lot of my work on Monday. Like, I did a grinding day Monday, and then I did a lot of my work yesterday. After I finished hairdressing, I drove to the beach and did quite a lot of work as well. So today is a bit more of a chill day, which is nice because I need it. I have taken a little bit of a step back in terms of like coaching clients as many and all that kind of stuff, so that I can have a bit more downtime and chill time. Just a cheeky little sauna. This is the whole point, right? We run businesses so we can have the freedom to have a sauna on my lunch break. Honestly, mark my words, I will have a sauna one day. So before, when I was just checking my phone, I went to my DMs and I saw that someone messaged me and they said all this kind of stuff, but they say, I wanted to ask you, what made you finally wake up in the morning and decide to be locked in and changing your life or lifestyle? And I did do a quick little story on this, but I feel like I just want to go a little bit deeper. But I feel like there comes a time in your life where you honestly look yourself in the eye and you go, what are you doing? What the fuck are you actually doing? Like, you are killing yourself. You are not a victim. You are creating this. And I know that the way that I might speak to myself is, it could be different to what your inner dialogue looks like. But I think for me, it was just like radical responsibility and realizing that no one in my life is going to come and save me, because they can't save me. Only I can do the work. And I think a big thing for me was just like realizing that Matt can't save me. No one can do the work for me. I can wish and I can dream and I can want all these things, but nothing will change if nothing changes, right? And it's just like that quote, nothing changes if nothing changes. And for me, like, I really did feel like I was at rock bottom, and I was so good at hiding that I was in rock bottom. Like, no one truly knew how depressed I was, how much I hated myself and my life and my body and my mind and my brain, and just like the things that would be constantly on in my head. I feel like the only thing that I had going for me that was good was obviously my partner, who, you know, bless him, would have been such a shit person to be around for a long time, and that sucks. The second thing was like my business. I loved working, and I usually distracted myself and my mental health with work so I could not feel how shit I felt. And the minute I would come home from work, it would kind of like really, really, really become apparent, I suppose. And that's where I could be maybe a bit cunty to Matt or like whatever. And then the third thing that I really liked in my life was I actually bought Bobby. And Bobby came at a time in my life where, again, I was really struggling mentally, physically, emotionally. And I had a puppy who required me to look after him. And I feel like for me, he made me really realize that like I could look after him. So if I can look after him very well, by the way, I can look after me. Like, it was just pivotal for me. And the reason why it was so pivotal was because I used to make his food. So I feed him raw, but I used to make his food myself. So I used to go to like the butchers and get liver and offal, and I used to make it well balanced bone. And I used to go and meal prep for him, and that would take me like, you know, a long time on a Sunday, and I would spend the time walking him, and I would do all the things. Like, he's my little baby. And I kind of realized that like, wow, I was doing all of this for him, that I couldn't do it for me. Like, it just kind of proved that I was capable and worthy. And then I guess like also like in my business, like I could outwork anyone. Like, if I wanted to, I could outwork anyone. I am the hardest worker in the room. I can grind, I can grit, I could work fucking 24 hours if that's what it took, you know? I could outwork anyone. And with that become like massive resilience and like my ability to like really push hard. But then I couldn't push hard in the gym, and I couldn't stay consistent with attending the gym, and I couldn't stay consistent with my steps. So I feel like for me, I started to really think about like, wait, I can be such a good dog mom. Wait, I can be such a good business owner. And wait, you think in your own body you're not capable? I think it was just like a lot of building of evidence that I really could be who I said I want to be and do what I say I would do, and just like letting go of like all those limiting beliefs and like stop looking at what everyone else is doing and just like focus on me. And that is how I continue to keep changing my life. And you have to be sometimes at rock bottom, and you have to realize that sometimes you have dug the grave for yourself, which means you can actually dig yourself out of the grave and stay above ground, you know? And that's all it is. It's brick by brick, deciding that you are capable, deciding that you can, and layering that proof. I always say to my clients, this is evidence building. Showing up to the gym when you don't want to, evidence building. Like, you just need to keep layering that proof. I already had so much proof that I was capable. Dog mom, business owner, all this stuff. So where can you start to harness that on yourself? I guess like that's the biggest thing, is like so many things, so many women, so many people are just like so conditional. Like, I will only show up in business if this, or oh, but when it comes to myself, I'm so tired. But then you'll show up to your job tired. Like, it's about figuring out like, well, it must not be a priority. You go to your job because you need the money. Well, you need to show up and do your steps because you need your health. Like, it's literally as simple as that. So anyway, I'm gonna have a sauna now and relax it. I've got 24 minutes. That conversation was 5 minutes. I feel like I can't be the only one, but I don't really get that sweaty in the sauna. Like, I feel like in the sauna, it's like my home. Hello YouTube. It's Thursday, the 21st of August, which is absolutely crazy. I just finished work. I had a huge color correction in today. Popcorn. I never really eat popcorn. But it was in my pantry and I needed some extra carby snackies. It's alright, but like, people that love popcorn, you're kind of weird to me, because those little fucking bead things that you eat and it just like kills you, not a vibe. And you're like, you bite into it and it's just like, that's a rock. Like, not a vibe. And then you have the other ones where that like gets full stuck in your throat and then you find yourself doing this, trying to get it out. Also, never really eat in my car. I don't know why that's shaking so much. I don't really eat in my car. But here I am, eating in my car because I've just finished work and we haven't stopped from 11 o'clock, or realistically 10:30. But what I was coming on to just like chitty chat about is like this morning when I woke up, I felt good initially, and then I felt really tired, like next level tired. And I don't know if it was like I was feeling tired, or was I just like feeling a little bit scared because I had a doctor's appointment because I'm getting my hands looked at. Anyway, I just felt really flat / really tired. Like if I shut my eyes, I could probably fall asleep. And I was like, I bet you I probably woke up in my REM cycle. And then I checked my Garmin and it was like, yeah, I woke up literally in my REM, which makes sense to why I felt so tired. So after the doctors, I actually just took myself to get a coffee, and I then sat at the beach. So my salon is opposite the beach, and there's like lots of really nice water where I work. So I just parked down one of the side streets and I just sat there for the hour before I started work. I'd already done my work in coaching. I'd already plugged into my clients, checked all the things, did all the things that I needed to do. And so I just had like a moment of just like an hour where I was like, what should I do? Originally I was gonna take my laptop and do some work because there's always work to do. But I actually didn't, and I just found a park bench by the water and I just had my coffee there in pure silence, no phone. Obviously I uploaded a couple of things on social media, but no phone, like no scrolling, and just like watching the waves, there was like a family over there that like bought their boombox and was just like dancing and like having fun. And then I had like 2 French bulldogs over there that were just like having fun, and I was just like, I found myself smiling, and it was really cool to see because like I actually felt really flat, you know. I felt just sad and down for no apparent reason, and I acknowledge that. And I think that's the thing, like I'm able to feel that, and I no longer suppress it like it's bad to feel. Like I used to be like, why are you feeling that way? You shouldn't feel that way. Every day has to feel good, and that's almost like a forced thing, which means like I almost like repel that, right? So these days Maxie just like acknowledges that she feels flat, and that's not bad or wrong. It's just human. And I asked myself, what could make today a little bit better, even if it's not fully better, but just like 1% better. That's my mindset. And so I was like, I was literally gonna go to Frankston, and I was gonna go get a massage, and then I was gonna go have a like little browse in the shops because I haven't gone shopping in ages. And I was kind of like, well, are you using the shopping as a way to self-soothe how you feel, like to try and like get that dopamine? And then I actually thought, yeah, I think that's exactly what you're doing. So instead of using something else as a way to just like feel better, like shopping, which is what I used to do, I took myself to the beach, and it was so lovely. Am I saying that I felt 100% better after? No, but I definitely felt 1% better, and that to me is, that's what we want. Like I'm just looking for 1% improvements, even on my mood. But I was just wholesome watching the water. It was so beautiful, and it just made me like really appreciate everything that I have in my life, and really just sink into some gratitude. So, and that just started me on the most perfect foot for my hair client today, because it was a huge color correction. I took her hair from brown to blonde, and the most beautiful blonde, by the way. Like I'm really good at my job, and for me to be able to show up 100% for her, I actually really needed to do that for me, because I didn't do anything for myself today. I didn't go to the gym because I did one of my girlfriend's hairs at home at 6 a.m. Like I just killed it, and then from there I kind of was just straight into like dog mum things and work, you know, compounding, and then obviously the doctor's appointment. So yeah, I just feel like that's worth a share. I felt obviously flat, and this is the whole point of my YouTube, is like just to show you that like I am a bloody human. I feel things, I get frustrated, I get sad, I get annoyed. I feel all the same things, but maybe the way that I'm able to handle things is a little bit different. See, I have popcorn, like that thing that I was speaking about, like the little thing is like fully in my throat now. Like people that eat popcorn for funsies every day, you scare me. Do you like near-death experiences every day? But yeah, what's some news from me? Obviously, I went to a doctor's appointment today to then get referred on to a specialist. So now I just await their call. It's really weird, their process. Like, I can't call them. They have to call me, but my doctor faxes them, so they call me. It's really random. And then from there, I'll get a test done for my hands, and we'll see if it is carpal tunnel or not. Or whatever they think they're gonna... Sorry, guys, this road is, like, very, very bumpy. But yeah, they'll just do a test, and they'll see, like, what it is. And then, holy gosh. Okay, the road has been fixed because that was just way too much for me. So yeah, they do a test on my hands to see like what it is, and then we kind of then go back to the doctors, and then we get in Milan, and then we go back. So it's a whole lot of, I don't really know for quite a while, it seems. But that is the right step in the right direction of getting better. I can say though, the last 2 weeks, the first week was crazy in pain. The second week I've really eliminated a lot of like inflammatory, sometimes I can't say words and I don't know why, inflammatory foods, and I feel like my hands have been a lot better. Although today I was worried because I was like, oh my god, my hands have been a little bit better, but today they were in absolute agony, and I think it was because it was freaking so cold. And usually I go to the gym in the morning, but even on my rest days I'll go to the gym and do some stretching, some mobility, some cardio, some walking, so my body like warms up, where today I didn't do that and I felt it. Holy moly. I also feel like there's going to be a really nice sunset tonight, but I'm facing the wrong way. What else is an update? Our fencing's being done at the moment, so Matt is like killing himself over the pool fencing, which I'll show you soon. And I'm just excited, honestly, like to have people over this year, like our friends over, and have the barbecue. Our house is quite small and something that we really struggle with. Like, we want to have our friends and we want to host, but we don't really have, like, we have a 4 dining table set, like we have quite a small inside, so it's like, where does our friends go? And the pool is just gonna bring like all of our friends and our family together. Like, me and Matt keep saying we're so excited to see Banks and Sloane in the pool this year, and even our own dogs in the pool this year. Like, it's just little things like bringing our families together. Like, that's our goals, is one day to have a big enough house that we can, like, you know, maybe host Christmas and like all the families together, or like, I don't know, whatever. I've got to have dreams and desires, hey, like, and that's what's important to us. What else? So the pool, I've obviously had my tattoo removal last week, which you saw. Now it just like kind of fades. That's really it. My Winter's Arc group, it's the last week today, so obviously today's Thursday, so the last day is tomorrow. We had our last call last night, and that was on echo chambers. Seriously, echo chambers. If you don't know what an echo chamber is, it's when you kind of get stuck in an environment of people saying the same shit that you say. So for example, I'm so tired, so I couldn't go to the gym, and so your best friend says, yeah, I'm so tired, I'm not going to the gym either, and so everyone around you is like mimicking the same shit that you say, and that's why you are stuck when you're not plateauing. Where for me, if I said to my partner, I'm too tired, I'm going to skip the gym this week, I'm just like feeling so drained, he would say, what the fuck is wrong with you? You expect to feel better by doing nothing? He wouldn't say it like that. He would say, Max, do you really think that doing nothing would help you? You know, so like, I don't have an echo chamber of people just like keeping me where I am, you know. They really challenge me. So it was just on like the echo chamber of like the same excuses that you use in winter will probably come up in summer. I want to be by the pool and beach, so I'm not doing my steps today. Oh, I don't have time to go to the gym because the sun's out, because I want to spend more time in the sun. It's like, I set tangible steps for them to not just have another goal, to actually be able to hit that goal and really like pinpoint their excuses and like troubleshoot it ahead of time. So that was cool. That was our last call, which was amazing. And honestly, that's really it. Like, life is just like same, rinse, repeat, same thing. But I guess the difference is, like, I romanticize the small things, like having break at the beach this morning. Like, I didn't have a lunch break today. I just ate my lunch between my clients' toner processing. And so that hour of me time was like how I spend my little time off. And I guess for you, it's like, how can you, I know that I am privileged and I have my own business and I can go to the beach or whatever, but even if I didn't have my own business, I would have a lunch break and I would try and get the fuck out of the office, you know? And even like with my hairdressing, there's times where I'm in the salon all day and all night, and I will eat my lunch. I'll take my lunch outside to the next door neighbor's house and I will just sit out front of the house eating my lunch, or like find a park bench somewhere. Like, you either find the way or you find your excuse. And like, I guess my biggest thing that has like shifted so much for me energy wise is like doing little things like that you think aren't really worth it but are so fucking worth it. Like, even just like cleaning your condiments in your fridge. Like, you look at it every single day and it pisses you off and you're like, the condiments, and then like just clean it. Like, you know, little things like that. But yeah, that's really it, honestly. Like, it's just rinse, repeat. Life is not this amazing. Like, life is amazing, but life isn't this spontaneous thing. Like, for literally 90% of my day and life, 365 days, maybe like 14 of them is going to Bali and traveling and really extravagant, cool things. But for the most part, the rest of the day, it's the same stuff as you, just romanticizing the small things and enjoying what life gives us, like the daily walks with our dogs after work, or a sunset. Like, let me see if I can focus on that. Like, it's a sunset behind me right now. You can't really see, but it's about focusing on like you and like what you have and being grateful for the small things, even like driving a car. Or right now, like, the traffic is flowed. Like, on my maps it was saying so much traffic, and you know, it might still happen, but it has just flowed the entire time, which is great, which means I get to be home soon. It's nearly 6, and I really was putting off leaving work because I was like, oh no, the traffic is gonna be so bad, but it wasn't. Look at that. So yeah, romanticizing the little small things. Seriously, the sunset behind me is becoming so beautiful, and this person's running out on my butthole, but I can't go anywhere because like there's a car in front of me that's going 85. So I'm going 85 too, because I want to get home safely. And honestly, like, the whole traffic's not going fast. So if you move lanes, what's that achieving? Mister right up my ass. Not getting anywhere, buddy. Hello, it's Saturday the 23rd, which is crazy because usually I would be in the salon, but I plan out my entire year 12 months previous, 12 months prior to it actually happening. So what that means is, in short, I go through and I just like give myself some random Saturdays because I work literally every single Saturday, other than Christmas and all that kind of stuff, and if I'm on holidays. I go and plan my entire 12 months ahead of 12 months. So the random holidays that you see me go on isn't random. It's literally 12 months in advance. I like block out little days. And today is one of those days where I have given myself a Saturday off 12 months ago, and now I'm reaping the rewards of that day off, which is exciting. So my day today has looked like I just got up whenever Matt got up, and we had a nice slow morning, had a coffee, had a chill, chill with our dogs on the couch and all those things, and then we went to gym. Today I just did like my cardio, and I just did like a fun session because I have one more session left, but I want to do that tomorrow with my best friend. So I just kind of trained a little bit of delts, a little bit of arms, a little bit of tries. I just did like a whole lot of fucking nothing, because tomorrow I don't want to be sore. I'm doing hamstrings and back tomorrow, so we're just gonna leave it at that. And it was more because I had the time and space, and I love training. It's my hobby, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go train, which was nice. Obviously training near Matt was good. Feeling really good. Today though, I don't know why is there traffic on a Saturday? on the highway. Why is there always traffic anywhere? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, I'm going to a Japanese head spa today. So I booked this probably like 4 months ago. They had a random appointment available at 1 p.m. on today's date, and I was like, let me just check. And I was like, oh, I'm not working that day, so I booked it. I'm doing it like a 90-minute deluxe package. They like massage your face, your hair, like everything, which is super interesting. But they don't dry your hair. I read last night, I was like reading the T's and C's, and it was like, if you want to add a dry off, and it's just a dry off, then it's an extra 25. And I'm like, oh, I'll just dry my hair. So I've just got my products and stuff like that, my hairbrush and stuff like that, to like all my products, to just make sure that I'm doing what you need to do. But that will be really exciting. I don't really know if I'll be able to like vlog much in there. I'll try. But I'm gonna really just switch off and relax. I've done like all my work this morning. I just had a couple of like little admin things to do today that I left because I knew that I had Saturday. So I just wasn't like, I don't know, I just like to feel productive. And I just finished editing one of my cream of rice reel, which you already know how to make cream of rice if you've been watching this. So thank you. But yeah, it's been really relaxing. Matt's gonna cook me some dinner tonight. We're just gonna have steak. I wanted to go out for dinner, but then he reminded me that we have a very busy upcoming couple of weekends where we are out like a lot. And then I was like, yeah, no, I want to stay in. So we're gonna do that. He's gonna make lamb, I think, tomorrow night. He's gonna make something nice. He's outside currently doing our pool fence. It's nearly done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My appointment's at 1. I'm gonna get there 10 minutes early. And that's what I wanted to actually say to you, is like, if you are going new places, there's probably gonna be somewhat fear of like, oh my god, like where is it, if I can't find it, blah blah blah, where am I gonna park? Like, arrive earlier. I used to get the worst like driving anxiety if I had to drive somewhere new. Like, I wouldn't go. Just like if I had to call someone, I wouldn't call them. But we overcome that by doing the thing. So reps on reps on reps. If anything, me doing my course for PT, I used to go in and do a workshop like twice a month in the city, and that really got me out of my comfort zone because it was like 2 different locations, trying to find a park on Chapel Street and like all that kind of stuff. I learned that you don't get better by not doing it. So lots of truth around that. Yeah, just rock up early. Like, I'm early to everything. I think that's because I am a service-based industry. I know how important it is not to be late. So yeah, it's currently raining. What the fricky? Thought this weekend was meant to be nice, but well, I'm not complaining because it's not that cold. So yeah, that's a little bit of an update from me. I had my food shop delivered while I was editing a reel. Just like productive day, which always makes me feel really good. I recharge not from rotting on the couch. I used to think that's how I recharged, but I actually recharge by doing things like this, like meal prep shop, some behind the scenes admin for my businesses, editing content, gym, going and doing my cardio, like things like that. That's how I recharge. Rotting on the couch just makes me more tired. And if it takes from you more than it gives to you, then that is the problem. Not saying that rotting on the couch is not bad, like is bad. I obviously have been trying to watch movies. Matt has me watching James Bond at the moment, which I'm not loving, but trying my best. So yeah, there's a time and place for watching movies still. I'm not saying it's bad, but if you're doing it to recharge, ask yourself, does it really? Is probably my question that I would let you ponder on. Anyway, see you after my Japanese head spa.
Don't you be afraid when it comes the long night. When it comes the long.
Okay, holy shit. That was next level, like the best. 10 out of 10 experience of my life. Relaxing. I'm pretty sure I did fall asleep for a moment, and then like I woke up. Just everything. Like, I got a massage through here, I got a face massage, a hair massage, but like then the water massages you and the water's like coming up to here. Oh my god, it was Like, honestly, so amazing. I went to Soak House in Cheltenham, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'm drunk from like being so relaxed and like so sleepy eyed. Whew! I just don't understand. Like, she was like brushing my hair so much throughout that treatment, and it just didn't hurt at all. I have like a very sensitive head. Like, why does my hair just like feel like it looks and feels so much thicker right now? But yeah, I have a really sensitive head, and usually I'm like this. Like, whenever I get my hair washed, like anywhere I go. That was just like, there was no pain, like no moments ever. So I highly recommend. That's exactly what I needed. That was so nice. Like, honestly, I can't even explain it. I do feel a little bit they finished now, like, and I was like, are you finished now? She's like, and I know what it's like to work a Saturday and like, you know, just be so ready to go home. So I just dried my hair off a tiny bit more at the root, and I just let my hair go like that so that they can go home. People pleaser? No, I don't really dry my hair. I'm gonna dry it. I'll put my heater on and I'll just get home and do that. But my roots are dry anyway. But holy shit, son. Holy shit. Yeah, that was so good. So good. That was not what I was expecting. That was, wow. I feel like I have one of the only men in the world that actually likes to come inside and cook after a huge day laboring. You can fight me in the comments if you don't think that that's true, but this guy, after a huge day laboring outside, wants to cook, which is lovely. Laboring? I don't know, working your ass off outside. Skilled laboring, like not a shit kicker.
But sort of a shit kicker.
No, a shit kicker I don't think would have their own house, would they? So he is made a beautiful roast veg and I fillet, and what did we just eat just then? Every single time. Every time.
We just had some beef asado ribs.
Beef asado. Asado ribs, and they were delicious. So this is what we got. Yum. Beautiful eye filly. Homemade.
Don't come over here.
Ah, I'm scared. Okay, he can't look at you, but he also made homemade, like with the gravy, no, with the flour and the stock, homemade gravy, which is pretty cool.
Pretty skilled.
Pretty skilled. I wouldn't know how to do that. I just would buy a packet and be like, done, fresh. But yeah, what a perfect Saturday night.
How did we go?
That looks so good. Perfectly cooked.
I don't know. I'm just freestyling.
Huh? Smells like Campari out here. No, it doesn't. Yes. Oh, I just fell over a rock. Wow. That looks so good. That would have been hard to do.
Starting to get a little bit out. Done all that I can do for now because I was starting to get a little bit wobbly.
Yes.
But I've got 5 left. And then we're 3 short. Not too short. So I emailed them.
You bet you cut too many?
Yeah. But it wouldn't have worked. See, like the curve, it needs to be 3 more to get the straight section.
Sounds like you're talking shit.
Well, if the fence was to stop here and that comes
Yeah.
in there, the curve's not finished.
Yeah, that looks... So you made a good mistake.
Yeah, anyway, have a look at how clean the shed is.
You mean my office? Wow. Wow. Very nice and clean. Oh, the lighting.
That's good.
Don't poo your pants.
I've got 5 rods here ready to go. Anyway, you can start to see the look later.
Yeah.
This guy.
Man. Yeah, Cody,
Yeah.
I'm sick. I'm actually pissing out my ass right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had the squirts for 2 days now.
Yeah.
Your ass now, you will be soon. That's the thing.
Yum.
Good, man.
Come here. Come here. Yeah, whatever you want, man.
That's whatever you want.
It's full young fridge, like.
Just having a look in our fridge.
Oh, don't see me.
Yum.
Is it a leg?
Nah, it's a boneless shoulder.
No. High fat content in there. I'll be tracking it, like.
It's actually not
Yes.
crazy.
No, it's actually not.
It's
Really?
alright. Well,
It's like 15 grams for 250.
Oh, is that all?
So you're actually gonna put it all on this? Oh wow! I just fell apart. This is your best one yet. My lord.
this, lad?
Oh my Jesus. Wow.
it's like fully pulled, lad.
Wow, the fact that it just falls apart.
Oh well, it's just going to be pull apart, I think. Not sliced.
What do you think, Cowboy Boy? Yum.
Yum. Yum.
Any red onion? Oh no.
Nah, I didn't bother.
Okay.
Because it'll be just raw.
Holy shit. Guys, that was so bloody good. We just finished having dinner and now Matt's gone to get a shower. I clean up because that's our rule in this household. If he cooks, I clean. Wow, that was so good. I tracked in 250 grams of that. 2 bao buns and 2 Peking duck pancake things. So delicious. He made some cucumber with like mirin, whatever, chili and some vinegar. So good also. I just don't know how he like does this. I said to him, how are you so good? He's like, I just try. And that's the thing in life, isn't it? You can't get good at anything if you just don't try. But yeah, that was so good. That was my one-time social meal that I have. So I have one each week where I like, you know, not really prioritize my macros. I'll just prioritize the calories. So that was so good. And he always gets nervous when like that's my one meal where I'm not. I don't know why, but it was delicious. I love his cooking. I love his cooking probably more than going out, to be honest. Like every time we go out for dinner and we get a steak, I'm like internally judging them because his steak he cooks me is so good. He's so good every single time. So I don't know what I guess it's a lot of Majima shit. It wouldn't be. Like it wouldn't be. But yeah, we just had that and now I'm gonna relax. My clothes are already set out for tomorrow and I'm gonna wind down and chill out. How many freaking times a week I get the question, how do I become a morning person? And I want to become a morning person. Like, what's your tips? Honestly, to really be really blunt with you, the tip is there's no tips. You just decide tomorrow you're gonna get up, and instead of pressing snooze like you do every other time, you decide, okay, this sucks in the moment right now, but delayed gratification, when I finish the gym or I get to the gym, I'm gonna feel so much better. There's no tips on becoming a morning person. Do you think that I'm a morning person? No, but I really do like who I become after I've gone to the gym and got up, you know? Like, I feel happier. I feel my brain works faster. I feel clearer. I feel strong. Like, that's what I think about when my alarm goes off and I don't want to. That's what I think about. So there's no tip. I can't make you become a morning person with my tips. You just need to decide to stop saying that you're not a morning person and just decide tomorrow that you're a morning person. Like, it's not that bloody deep and it's not that bloody hard. If you wanted to, you generally get up. And I guess a little bit of like, I guess how I think is like, do you want to be a mum? I don't, that's not on my cards, but the easiest way to kind of explain this is like, if you one day desire to be a mum, a mommy, you're going to have to be a morning person, because my sister's kid wakes up at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m. She's waking up right now at 4 a.m. to start her fucking day. So I bet you would learn to be a morning person in that situation. So like, when you give yourself no other choice, so for example, having kids, give yourself no other choice. Right now, like, I don't know why it has to be a kid that is the reason you become a morning person or insert whatever. Like, that's as simple as it has to be. It's, no one can do it for you. You just decide, oh my God, this is just who I am now. Like, even when I look back at when I was becoming a morning person, I gave myself 30 days of committing to waking up at, 6 a.m. And I did that. And I kept saying to myself, in 30 days, this will be a new routine. In 30 days, this will be a new routine. Not 7 days, 30 days. And well, here I am 5 years later, or even more than 5. I gave myself no other choice. I needed to get up earlier. There was not enough time in my days. I'm busy in the afternoon. I'd always finish work at like X time, and that would be pushed back to an hour. So it was unreliable. The most reliable time for me to train is in the morning, before I've even looked at my phone, before I've even looked at my emails, before I've even looked at work, and it's already become overwhelming. The gym in the morning is the one time where I can like lock in and my mind's not thinking about everything else, because nothing else has started yet. I'm ahead of everyone else yet. My clients are sleeping, most of them. My hairdressing clients are sleeping, like I'm ahead. So I don't know, you just gotta give yourself no other choice. There's no secret code. Stop trying to look for the secret code. Maybe that's what you need to do. Stop trying to look for the secret of like getting up early, and just decide tomorrow you're getting up early. Plan your stuff out. I'm doing my pre-workout now. If you don't drink pre-workout, buy some BCAAs, EAAs, and drink that in the morning. Like, romanticize your morning. My clothes are already laid out. This is going to be in the fridge. Pre-workout meal is super easy. Like, I have an English muffin with honey. Just give yourself no other choice. That's my best advice. And lastly, I stopped thinking that we aren't tired just because we wake up in the morning. Sis, or bro, cuzzy, I am tired. When my alarm goes off in the morning, every single part of me goes, fuck, already? I'm not jumping for joy. Is anyone jumping for joy? I know Matt's not. I know my close friends aren't. I know my clients definitely aren't. But guess what? I'm going to be tired if I don't. And I'm tired if I am. So I might as well just get up and get at it, So I don't know. That's like my best advice. I think that no one tells you that you don't not feel tired. Like, if you're waiting to not feel tired, it's not going to happen. Ever. I'm still waiting for it. Okay. Hi, we are back in the sauna. So random. I'm gonna like talk you kind of through my morning this morning, and I feel like it was like a good little reminder, I suppose, like how much my morning routine just like helps me so much in like life. So when I woke up this morning, I had the worst migraine that I have experienced in a long time, and it was debilitating, and I felt like somewhat a bit drunk from it. Like, holy shit, like, am I gonna get Bell's palsy in a second? Like, I felt freaking fucked. But I kept trying to take my emotional like my emotion out of it, and being like, okay, think logical. So thinking logical, going to the gym and training always helps me. Maybe not 100%, but it always helps me. And as much as I was like, I wanted to just roll and go back to sleep, take a migraine tablet and just like be out, I knew that was not going to be the way. Now, if I rewind a little bit, yesterday I feel like I definitely didn't have enough water and I did not have a single electrolyte. And then I chewed chewing gum for like 2 hours because we went for a drive in the Windies, and I was just trying not to be nauseous. If you know, you know. And my migraine was like coming from like here. So the minute I woke up, obviously I had everything packed and ready to go. Like I had my everything ready, and I got electrolyte, and I honestly like just sculled it. Now, on my upper body days, I have around 8 exercises, and it wasn't until I was at my second last exercise that I started to feel, oh, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better now. And that's the reminder, is that sometimes you're not going to feel better after the electrolyte, the water, the BCAAs training until the very last exercise. And honestly, like I was thinking to myself, oh no, I'm going to have to move so many things around today to fit my schedule because I'm going to take my migraine medication, and it like knocks you the fuck out. Like you will feel drunk, drowsy, tired, and all that kind of stuff. But I kept trying little things, trying the gym, trying my posture. Like I went to the gym today and gave it my 100% for what I had today. Now, is that my PBs? Absolutely not. I was probably RP 6 instead of 10, and I just, for example, I've been shoulder pressing 17.5s and I just did 12.5 for as many reps as I could physically go while maintaining the most perfect, precise form. And I feel like that has helped. So fast forward to now, obviously, it's 10 o'clock. I've already been doing work and I feel so much better. Like I got home from the gym at like 7:30. I went out on the treadmill, froze to death. Treadmill kept short circuiting. And now, because I was so cold, I've just done 5 check-ins and I was like, okay, cool, let me just move some stuff around and let me get into the sauna because I was literally so cold. My hands were aching. So I booked a sauna and this is where I am. And now I'm just going to make sure I'm drinking heaps of water. I'm going to read my book. This is on for half an hour and I'm just going to chillax. But yeah, I think the reminder that I really want you guys to sit here with is you're not going to feel better with a migraine just staying in bed, because if anything, my pain was like magnified just laying in bed trying to sleep. I couldn't wait to get out of bed because I was like, this is just too much. So that's what really works for me. And as a migraine girly who tried everything and nothing really worked, exercise and going to the gym has been absolutely pivotal for me and so many of my clients. So that's what I kind of want to provoke your mind with, I suppose, on this fine evening. What's up, YouTube? My mum is seriously the worst influence. I just asked her, was like, oh, do you want to meet me for a coffee and we can go to Kmart? And there's a couple of things in Kmart that I wanted and I've been wanting for a little bit, but I'm like, oh, I can't really get a trolley and all the things. And I just went crazy ham. Like, for example, like on little things around the house. And I'm going to show you it all. But first, how great is coming home to your dog that is 4 with a wee and a poo in the house? Ooh! Just some realistic, like, point of view for you. It's fucking hard out here. I don't know. He knows to go toilet outside. He's just lazy and decides to not hold on. But he lives in his crate for like 9 hours overnight. So he can hold on. He's just a little shit giving me shit. So like, welcome home, Maxie. Present. Okay. This is the second car trip. I got this for Sloane for her birthday. It's a hairdressing kit. A ladder, because I'm always trying to reach things, and yeah. Matt is gonna have a lot of fun with these ones. This is like seriously so cute. Don't know if it will match, and if it doesn't, it was literally like $49. I also did a order from Shein because we have Sloane's birthday and it hadn't arrived yet. So now we have this. She's having a cowboy themed birthday, which is so cute. But like not that gross cowboy theme, like cute cowboy. So I got a couple of things kind of like for that. I don't even remember. Oh, I need to get some cowboy boots. And I need to get some new boots because in classic Shein style, my winter boots only really lasted 1.5 seasons. Like these are so good. I already ordered these. This will be my second pair, but they broke at the sole. And they are like the perfect hairdressing shoe. Comfy as all the things. It's like bad luck to put new shoes on the bench. Let's just not do that. For Matt's cowboy hat theme, I had to get him a hat. So hopefully he likes that. He did request that it be brown, but he gets what he's given. Let's have a look. I don't know about you guys, but like doing the order from Shein is like, yeah, I feel like a bit overwhelming. But then like, oh my god, but then actually like unwrapping it, like I don't really want to be doing this right now. Like I'm kind of like, woo, so much. But yeah, why do I look good as a cowboy? So anyway, this will be Matt's. Hopefully that will fit his head a bit because it's quite a bit big. Oh, you can do it tighter. So that's for him. How good, like, because usually a hat like in the post would just get like squashed, but it didn't. Shein, well done. Oh my god, these are also the most comfiest shoes. I took them to Bali in black. Again, hairdressing things. I took them to Bali and had them in black, and I was like, wow, these are so comfortable. I wore them like nearly every single day. So of course I had to get a beige pair because I wear a lot of beige when it comes to like summer. So having black doesn't make sense. Little bit broken already, which is so fine because honestly I'm gonna wear them in hairdressing anyway. I got a scarf. Boys, come on. Got a scarf for the, come on, yeah. My dogs are at the front. Oh, and I got some, hello. Got some cowboy boots. So we have some cowboy boots for my outfit. I'm just going to be wearing like a jumpsuit kind of vibe, so hopefully they fit. But yeah, can't go wrong. This was honestly just like a Sloane party order, nothing else really, and no shoes. And oh my god, if you guys don't do this, I order so many cards. So at this time of the year, from now onwards, it is birthday galore for my family and my partner's family. So I just buy, and like my best friend and like everyone like that, I just buy all my cards in advance, and then like they are so cute. Like for example, happy birthday sis is for my sister. You're not a regular mum, you're a cool mum for my mum's birthday. I don't know, one for Matt. We have the perfect father-daughter relationship. You're my father and I am perfect. Like literally just gotten one for everyone. One for Jai. One for my dad for Father's Day. I don't know, whoever that's for. Just like literally just got one for everyone. I do that every year, so that's that. That's the order. Oh my god, I have not done shopping. I don't ever shop these days, like ever. So this is a lot. Like I'm overstimulated. Okay, let me put it away. So I was just filming some content for a brand, Women's Fitness Academy, which is who I did my study with so many years ago. I can't believe I've actually been online coaching now for officially over 3 years. What? Like I've had my own business in coaching for 3 years. Anyway, so I was just filming and I was like, oh my god, I have to show you. So I'm gonna paint, like see how it's like a different color. I'm gonna paint it But I really like the way that it looks. My dogs are being so crazy right now. I just had them outside. But I'm really happy with that. Let me just spin it around. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna paint it or like maybe sand it and like make it whatever. But I'm really happy with that. I wonder if Matt's gonna like it, because honestly, if he doesn't like it, which he's such a fussy fuck, then I won't like it. He's so fussy. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I also put it together. I was going to be lazy and just be like, oh, well, Matt can do it. But I was like, no, I'm going to do it. Anyway, I'm going to go back and edit some content now for Women's Fitness Academy to post. So many people always ask me about my studying and like why I did it. And so when they reached out for me to like give them a little bit of a review, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I loved them because they had workshops. You cannot learn how to give form feedback by a textbook, because not everyone's body works the same. So if you're going to study, you need to find someone that does in-person workshops. Otherwise, you literally won't know shit. You won't know shit. I'm sorry to say it, but you won't. I'm going to paint it.
Paint what?
See how it's like a bit, this color?
Yeah.
Like it's like kind of a bit green, it's like raw. Right?
That's good.
I'm gonna paint it.
You want to have both there like that?
I like it like that.
Okay.
But we can move it, but I think that it will look better when it's painted. Because when it was just by itself,
Can you paint that?
yeah, I'll just like put that wash over it.
Cool.
Like the paintings. Like so
Okay.
it's textured.
Oh.
Because, I don't know, I don't mind. Well, I'll just paint it. But when you move that away, it doesn't, because it's like circle, it kind of needs to be cylinder. I don't know.
Yeah, cool. Nice one. Do you like it?
Do you not like it?
I reckon it's great.
No lines?
No, I don't know if I like both of them together.
Take it away, you'll see what I mean.
I'll back and go there.
Yeah, either way.
I reckon it's good.
Cool. I don't know if you have any. Do you like it?
Yeah.
You
You're
like-
going to do normal paint, are you?
Huh?
You're going to do normal paint.
What do you mean?
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Jimmy?
Hang on.
What are you doing?
When is this?
Boys, we have a cowboy in the house. 20.
Is it good?
From the front. But can you clench really hard for me? The thing is as well, by doing this, your cheeks are gonna look even better.
Yeah.
Because it just slims this and your cheeks look
Yeah.
lifted. Cool. Amazing.
I feel like I learned that so much, even just in like the building phases of like
Yeah.
being like I build for literally 90% of the year.
Yeah.
Like I
And also seeing food different.
Yeah.
And food
yeah.
not being of restriction during a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the just showing up is
Literally. That's my 100%.
yeah. As well. Can you clench really hard for me? Not seeing you since Feb, I wouldn't have imagined that your masseters are like significant enough to treat.
How weird is that? What happened here?
Yeah. Girl loves her steak.
It's actually funny. I took those photos this morning and I was like,
Yeah.
my masseters, what the frick?
But I think sometimes it's a
It
bit like
feels so
comps.
nice.
Does that? Yeah.
What the fuck? That actually was like relaxing.
Yeah.
You're gonna neglect yourself, and yes, you're gonna work yourself to the ground, and yes, you're gonna be underfed, undernourished, underslept. That is,
That is.
that's how it is. No one
happens.
speaks about it.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking business coaches like have 7 figures and fucking
Yeah, it's like,
Grr.
use ChatGPT for
Literally,
everything,
literally.
right?
And like-
because you know what's shitting me is the fact that people actually don't know how to consult.
yeah,
I have had two
literally.
girls.
Even hairdressing, same.
Yeah. Like if you
There's
don't
no,
have
like,
clients and you're not,
explaining.
yeah,
Yeah, same as hairdressing.
no catch up, no review. You know, in those early days when you're grinding and you are still trying to also master your craft, like get people back in for review.
Literally. Well, like even like with coaching, right? I am so thorough in like my onboarding to the point where people are like, oh my god, this is too much, this is overwhelming. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, I wish that like
Yeah,
I had that information.
yeah,
And it's because everyone else is like, here's a meal plan,
yeah,
here's a gym plan, see you next week.
yeah,
I'm going through with a fine tooth comb explaining like in the first 2 weeks, because you haven't been to the gym in fucking months,
Yeah.
we're gonna do only like one set of each exercise. And
Yeah.
we're just gonna ease into it. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. And
Yeah.
this is why we're doing this, and this is what your body needs to survive, and this is why it hurts. And they're like,
yeah.
oh, I'm
It's too
overwhelmed.
much.
Oh my god, my
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
All the vibes.
Cool.
Thank you.
No worries, honey. All right. Do not rub your eyebrows for me at all. Okay.
I mean-
Perfection. There was a lot of jabs, babe.
A lot of jabs.
Yeah.
We need to stay looking like I'm 10.